for Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never.
Hello and welcome guys to the second episode of Maths Fact. Today we'll be studying Grandi's series. Well, Grandi's series was proposed by an Italian mathematician, philosopher and priest, Guido Grandi, way back in 17th century. So what is Grandi's series? Grandi's series is nothing but 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 and so on till infinity. Your answer in this series will be equal to 1 by 2. Well, that's quite interesting. When you're adding and subtracting an integers, your answer should be an integer, but here the answer comes as a rational number. Let's see how this Grandi series is giving you answer as 1 by 2. Suppose if I ask you what will be the answer for this series? For 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 and it goes till infinity. So what will be the answer for this? Anyone could say that this 1 and minus 1 becomes equal to 0, plus this 1 and this 1 becomes equal to 0, plus this 1 and here it will be 1 becomes equal to 0, and this summation continues. So your answer will be this is a 0 plus this is a 0 plus this is a 0. So you'll naturally say that the answer will be 0 in this case. Okay, I accept it. Again, I'll have some students who will argue to this. Some will say it will be 1 minus 1 and again plus 1 and minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1 and plus 1 and it will go on till infinity. Well, in this case, few people might have a different approach. They can just approach the sum like this. Okay, I'll group the numbers in such a way that this is becoming 0 plus, here it will be plus, this is becoming 0 plus, this bracket is becoming 0 and here it is plus. So few people might think that this is becoming 0 0 0 0, these brackets will go on becoming 0 while this 1 stays here, so your answer will be 1. Two different answers for the same series, but your final output I'll show you how it becomes equal to 1 by 2. Let's get started. I'll consider this series, that is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 and plus it goes on. I'll just substitute or I'll just consider this series as SG, or maybe I'll just consider it as S. I'll consider this series as S. Okay, we know that when equals are subtracted from equals, the answer is equal. Yeah, if I have this 4 equals to 4 and if I subtract something, like I'm subtracting equals, like 4 minus 2 is here and again 4 minus 2 is here, so the resultant, that is 2, is equal to 2. Suppose if I have 3 equals to 3 and I'm subtracting 1, I'm subtracting 3 from 1 on both the sides, again their answer will be minus 2 equals to minus 2. I hope you have understood this. Let's apply the same concept here. I'm subtracting equals on both the sides. 1 minus s is equal to 1 minus this series, 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus, and this goes on to infinity. What it will give us? Well, I'll get 1 minus s is equal to 1. I'll just open this brackets, so this becomes minus 1 and this minus and minus becomes plus 1. This minus and plus becomes minus 1. This minus and minus becomes plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1 plus 1 and minus 1 plus, and it goes on. Now this is 1 minus s What is this thing? 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. Well, we have considered this as x. We have considered this as s. So can I substitute s here? Can I substitute s here in place of this series? Yes. So I'll just write s instead of the series. Now I can take this minus s to the RHS. So 1 is equal to s plus s. So 1 is equal to 2 times s. And if 1 is equal to 2 times s, I can just write 1 by 2 is equal to s. 1 by 2 equal to s. What was your s? Your s was 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus equals to 1 by 2. So we have proved that the series of plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 till infinity is equal to 1 by 2. Well, many people don't agree to this, and if you don't agree, you're not the only one who is saying that this is impossible. Many mathematicians are still arguing on the fact that how can the addition and subtraction of integers becomes equal to 1 by 2. But that's what Grandi's series is all about. Even you can go on Google and you can search for Grandi's series, you'll get the same proof. That's how interesting and beautiful maths is. To get more updates on Maths Fact, stay tuned. Please do like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much, guys.